Hey guys, what is up? Spectre here, and I'm back. I haven't been abducted by aliens or anything. I've been around. I've been working on videos. Currently working on another video for Kotaku, which I'm allowed to say now. Well, I was never not allowed to say it. I just don't like jinxing stuff before it happens. But I don't know if you guys saw it. I had one of my videos up on Kotaku not too long ago, and I'm working on another one that's about Skyrim and Fallout 4, so keep an eye out for that. If you haven't seen my Kotaku video, I'll link it in the description below. Yeah, but I haven't shown you guys Starlight City in a while. I will probably throw that up on screen right about now. If you haven't seen the first one, I suggest you see that one so that you can see sort of the change, because a lot has changed in this settlement. So without further ado, let's get started. So I changed the entire entrance here. It's a bit more enclosed. I was going for a little more of like an alleyway sort of feel. I wanted to make things seem more dense. So we have like the security checkpoint here and memory lanes. But first we'll go down this way, past this little information and sort of tourist information stands right here. Along with some vending machines, we've got advertisements for the local businesses. Yeah, there we go, first person. Yeah, so these are some of the businesses that we have around Starlight City. We have a defense outpost. Not too much defense out here because we don't really get attacked from this side. But the first sort of attraction, I guess, is our Church of Adam, which basically I just wanted to make sort of a place of worship for... Oh, wow, and she's actually here. Okay, that works perfectly. So yeah, so we basically got the pews set up. We've got a little offering box here. Seems nobody's put anything in it because they're cheap. We have this sort of like altar with all of the decorations from... what's that DLC? Far Harbor. This huge sort of bomb, courtesy of one of the mods that I have. And yeah, and you could see sort of as the altar up here, we have... we have a mini nuke, some ammo from the Fat Man, and we have our preacher in Children of Adam garb, getting ready to preach the word of God. Yeah, okay, yeah. And that's pretty much it. I just wanted to give it this creepy vibe. It's lit underneath by these like trash cans full of coal and crap. It just, I don't know. I gave it a really cool sort of glowy look that I really liked. This sort of sinister look that I attribute with most religions. Anyway, we're going to continue down this little lane here to Memory Lanes. Now, I entertain myself way too much. It's called Memory Lanes because it is a small little place you can go to bowl with 2 lanes. I haven't set up the pins yet. I'm going to set them up there, and then I have a couple bowling balls that I'm going to probably put a rack on the walls to hold it. Nice little seating area, listen to some music, smoke, just sit around while your friends bowl a few frames. And if you're really cool, you can get up here, and it's a bar / memory den. Huh? Memory lanes. Get it? Get it? Get it? Bowling? Okay. Yeah. So it's just this cool little bar here. I wanted everything lit by sort of candles, so it's a little bit more intimate. I pictured, like, the more high-strung settlers hanging out here. Get a little espresso action going on here. Yep. Still have to... Most of these places don't have all the clutter placed yet, especially if they're newer, and this is one of the newest structures that I've built, so I still have to add detail and clutter. This was just to lay everything out, pretty much, and get a general idea. I have no idea what the hell these wires are, because there's no wires running through here. Like, I don't know when they showed up, but I can't get rid of them, and it's annoying. But anyway. Yes, so... See, memory lanes. I crack myself up. I entertain myself way too much. Yep. Okay, so as we make our way through the checkpoint here, everything sort of opens up. I've completely changed the Starlight Arena face here. There used to be statues where, and it used to say things like guts, glory, death. Basically, for those of you who are not familiar with the settlement, in Fallout on console, you can only have 20 settlers per settlement. So what I do is, once it's filled with 20 settlers, we have a reaping, which is where I get everyone in the arena and I make them fight each other until I'm pretty much satisfied. Usually I'll have a Deathclaw in there or something, or I'll make them all fight the Deathclaw, and the survivors get to continue living here, and we make room for new settlers until we fill up again. And that's how things work here. That's the price for all of this all of this wonderful stuff that you get in the city. But this is Tex Clothing, and yeah, just a clothing store. A lot of armor, creepy mannequins that I forgot that I put there, so that kind of scared me for a second. Yeah, Ash Ketchum's hat over there for whatever reason, and following me with his eyes. Okay, yeah, just a clothing store. All these little small prefabbed little modules here are all apartments, so they line both sides of the settlement. This is Red Row. There's Red Row and Blue Lane, respectively, for those who don't know, because those are the two teams you can sort of set up in the arena. There's red and blue platforms that you could put people on and then make each other fight to the death, so each side represents a different team. And yeah, we've got all our billboards here. I'm from New York City, so I had to make some sort of neon-soaked billboard, and that's what I decided to do. Here's the last shot, which is our weapons store. This is the last guy who tried shoplifting, and yeah, we don't talk about him. Oh, 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 it's a mess in here. It is a mess in here. Oh, okay, well, you know what? I tried. One more time. One more time. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now, we'll say goodbye to Jim. Let's just call him Jim. I don't name my settlers. And here we have the medic, which is small and cramped. I really want to expand on this. This is one of the first things I built here, so it's just small and simple. But yeah, just a medic that you can go to and get rid of your radiation and your addictions. These are the cool radiation scrubber things from the vaults. This is from that DLC, and I got it through mods as well. Just thought it would be a cool little addition there in the doorway. And this is the general store. Another little cramped. This is one of the first stores that I made. Little cramped store here, but yep, haven't finished putting the clutter still. Gotta do that. Let's see. You creep me out. Anyway, this is the shop, basically our cool little crafting area. It's like a community maker space. I only use it, obviously. I don't think there's settler animations for it, but yeah, I just wanted one place that I could easily go to craft a bunch of shit, and this is that place. So I just wanted to make it look like a cool little work area. We got the work lights going on there. We've got the half-built robot over here. I just wanted a cool little space to have all the different work tables. I have work tables up in my living space, but that's currently under renovation, so I'm not showing that in this video because it looks like absolute dog shit right now. This is Red's armor store. I just wanted to be ironic and make all their signage blue. Oh, why is everything on the floor? I'm not going to organize this all right now. But yeah, I had a lot of the clutter set up, but there are some times where your settlement will load and some of the objects will not be where you left them or how you left them. That helmet is upside down for whatever reason. But yeah, I said I wasn't going to fix this, but I'm going to fix this. I'm sorry. I have no impulse control. Alrighty then. Okay. This is annoying me. Super mutant leg armor. I don't know why that's for sale, but it is. Creepy mannequins that I forgot I put there again. And as we head to the back here, we have Nuts and Bolts, which is basically where I have my Automatron DLC stuff, where you can come in here and build some robots. It's meant to look like a mechanic shop, sort of, but for robots. So we have our half-built robots here, our pieces strewn about the floor. I did a lot of the clutter in here, and I'm actually pretty happy with it. Most of the stuff has stayed where I put it. Thank goodness. So, yeah. This is pretty much a finished space. I just want to maybe add a few things to this. But yeah. This isn't too shabby. I kind of like it. Here is the Arena Registrar. Yep, here's where you sign up for the arena. Nothing creepy about this at all. And let's see here. Oh, here is the pump house. This is where you can go, you know, stay fit, stay focused, all that good stuff. Hard work is happy work. This is where you can come and just, you know, pump some iron, get ready for the arena. This is one of the newest spaces. This is already built into the settlement. As anyone who has a settlement here will know, this little, like, space is already pre-built, but I used to keep all of my generators in here, but I recently took them all out to make room for this. The generators are now outside of our city gates, and I put a bunch of machine guns around them to keep them safe. And yeah. Here we have our elevator to head up to sort of our latrine area. Let's see. So we have the wash, which is of course open. We keep a bathtub up there to collect rainwater for the showers and for the washing machine. Of course, it's honestly just a mess of pipes and a tub, but I like having some sort of lore canon crap that makes sense behind my settlements. But yeah, here is where you can wash and dry. I still have to finish this area. Nice folding tables over here. Everybody can keep their stuff nice and fresh. And here we have 2 sets of showers where you could just come and scrub a dub. This is a little bit of an annoying space because this is right at the edge of the settlement, so I can't build too much stuff in that corner, but this serves the purpose. This is what I wanted it to be. Some nice showers where everybody can come and get clean. Another little bathroom is going to go here. Again, it's not finished. This whole area was actually just something I thought of making on a whim, and I'm actually really happy I did it. Yeah. Oh, whoop, I am on 2. Whoopsie doozy. Over here is our farm area. The farm area used to take up the entire side of the settlement, but by using these planters, I saved a ton of space. And oh my god, the Brahmin is doing what it's supposed to do. Usually it's like floating on top of the tub, or it's in that wall, or it's halfway in this gate. You go, Brahmin. Behaving for the video. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, so I moved all of our food stuff pretty much to this corner. Does it say stop at Reds? It should say shop at Reds. I will fix that later. And yeah, so we kind of just put all of our farmland right here, and it can make room for other settlements. I was going to build sort of a vertical sort of greenhouse, like indoors, just make a tall building and then just line it all with planters. I might still do that if I have more ideas for stuff I want to build, but yes, that is that. And here we have our arcade, the Nuka Arcade. Let's head up and in. Greeted by our mascot friends. Yes. Get yourself some tokens. Got this cool little stationary ride here. You must be this tall. Pretty sure everyone here is. And we have these cool little slot machines from the Vault DLC. And yeah, we usually get a lot of people up here playing this. We also have the Red Menace, Whack-A-Kami. And yeah, we have a few of those. We've got Skee Ball, and it actually works, although I like to cheat. Yeah. And we have... That is not how you play this, madam, I think. That is not how you play this. It's you play it... Yeah, you kind of can't cheat this one because of the way I build it. But you're not going to get anywhere with that. Just saying. Okay. Anyway, of course, the Nuka-Cola vending machine. And yeah, I just wanted to make a cool little arcade space because the mod that I have, the Unlock Settlement Objects mod, gives you a lot of clutter from Nuka World, including the Nuka Arcade stuff. So I wanted to do something cool with that. And this is how it manifested itself, pretty much. So I'm pretty happy with this space. This was a pain in the ass to make. Everything about this. Fitting these games into such a small space, wiring this place up, just everything about this was a nightmare. I had to take all of these little apartment module things out, move them over a bit so that I could fit generators underneath and the crawl space that's back there. It was a mess. It was annoying, but I did it, and I like it. I love it. Because I like to entertain myself again, Super Mutant Cuts, just a cool place you can go to get a haircut. Hang out in the barbershop chair and just get a nice freshie, as the kids say. I haven't done the clutter in here, just pretty much the basic layout. Gonna fill it with comics and stuff like that, and then gonna put some clutter on the table, and of course around the shop itself. But yeah, I just wanted to lay it out, and coming up with that name made me very happy. And here's the warehouse. I use this for all the like scrapping stations and stuff. And it was just an aesthetic thing. This is one of the first structures I also built in the settlement, and I just needed to fill up space. So I was like, screw it, we'll build a warehouse. And next to it is Paco's Fish Tacos. Paco himself, ladies and gentlemen. There used to be a glitch where all of my settlers would hang out in front of Paco's, and it looked like they were online. It was actually pretty entertaining. But that settled itself. When I built new things, I guess they found more places to hang out, so they don't hang out in front of Paco's anymore. We'll take this little side alleyway up. And this is the New Star Cinema. For those of you who are familiar with this settlement, this used to be a huge drive-in, and that big wall there was the screen. But I wanted to make a little small theater for the settlers. So we have all the posters for movies on the way in, because you know, how they always have that in the hallways in the movie theaters. And of course the name and the marquee, and they're playing Ghoul in the Shell. Ghoul in the Shell. I'll let that sink in. It's a thinker. It's a thinker. And don't worry, they actually cast a ghoul as the main character. Really accurate casting. Got to appreciate that. So we have all the sound and audio equipment. We've got our projector, and currently there's nothing playing, but there will be at some point. I don't know, whatever. There's enough seating for all the settlers, plus myself. I'm going to make a little food stand somewhere for the New Star Cinema, but this is just the basic layout. I had this idea sort of on a whim, and I'm really proud of myself because it's sort of this two-story, like, there's this little drop here, and this was the original wall around the settlement, so I found a way to work the wall into that structure, and it was a pain, honestly, but because the game has a tendency to snap things, so the floor would snap up here automatically, but I got it to work, and it looks good, and I got to make that joke. Give me credit for that. That is fucking funny. Please. All right, anyway. Our little shed with all of our stuff, our lawnmower, our, I'm from a city. I don't know what you call it. A tractor thing, yeah. And, yep, got our fertilizer out here. Just a bunch of got some hay bales. Just all the stuff you need for the farming. And here's the New Star Cinema. Got the cool little statue that I got from that USO mod. And yes, we'll go there in a second. This is Defense Outpost Alpha. This is sort of our police station, if you will, for all the security at the settlement. Got your normal desk set up. Everything looks like an office. Got our little jail cell over here. Apparently people just leave their guns lying around on their desk here. And we'll head up here. This is supposed to be sort of a storage area / lounge for off-duty guards. And you could pretty much see any angle of the settlement from out here. We tend to get attacked from this side over here, so I wanted to have a nice little lookout so that I can just shoot at people who attack us. We get attacked from this hillside the most, right here, and especially if we have a Deathclaw in captivity, one or two will come from this direction, so it's nice to have a place to shoot them from. And now we head downstairs, and we wouldn't be an effective police force without some secret place that we can go to violate people's rights, and that is our nice little dungeon down here, where we keep a bunch of tech and toys to keep people safe. Yeah, yeah. Whoops. Had a slip there. Let's see here. And this is sort of our main control center, if you will. We have a couple of torture devices, you know, for those intense interrogations, if that's what they're calling them now. We're working on finding those Russian hackers, as you can see. And yeah, I just wanted to make this cool little space down here that was out of the way. I wanted an excuse to use that vault door. And I just did the basic layout. I'm still probably going to move a lot of stuff around. I'm not too happy with this layout. But I have to do the clutter. I have to wire everything and light it properly. But yeah, I just wanted to show off this cool little space. And I love using these futuristic assets. It's pretty fun. I like it. That door closes hard and fast as hell. Alright. Back through the bookcase. And no one saw us. No one saw us. Okay. And here, this is sort of a nightlife entertainment area. We have the House of Hoops, where you can come ball out like Kobe. Let's see. Let's do this again. Whoa. Are you serious? Are you fucking kidding me? Really? Just try. Yep, Kobe. Anyway, as we continue with our tour, we have sort of this food area. Come grab a bite to eat. I modernized it with some of the kitchen stuff from the Vault DLC. So, yeah. We're setting up a pantry over here with food. I feel like there was more back here, but whatever. And here you can come and shoot some pool, hang out, shoot the breeze, have a nice smoke, sit with your buddies, smoke a Cubano, just hang out in the candlelight and relax. This was the original sort of hangout spot for what I thought would be like the high-strung settlers. This is way before I built memory lanes. This is actually another one of the first things that I ever built in this settlement. This sort of like under area where you can hang out. The Shooting Star Lounge. There's also a rooftop bar where you can come and hang out, have a drink, smoke some more, because apparently that's all there is to do in this settlement. And yeah, and just hang out. And, oh, I haven't shown off the arena. The arena, where I make all of my settlers fight each other to the death. We have some victims here already. There's a body somewhere floating in that water. This is another one of our former settlers who didn't have such great luck against the Deathclaw that we used to have in captivity. But yeah, it's pretty much just a shrine to senseless violence. But it opens up, you know, new spaces for people to come live here and enjoy all of the amenities that we have here. And with that, that is the end of this tour of Starlight City. I'll probably do another video showing off the entire settlement once I've done the clutter, once I renovate my own space that I have up on top, which you can still see from here. Yeah, I will probably do all that once this is finished, because as you can see, this is a pretty big settlement that I've put a lot of stuff into. But yeah, it's a labor of love. I actually got really attached to this settlement, and I had scrapped it in one of my saves. I destroyed the entire thing, but I wanted to sort of finish it and fix it up and make everything look really good and detailed. So I will do another video once that is accomplished, hopefully soon. That's about it. And as always, thanks for watching, guys. And look, this is funny. If there's anything you take away from this video, it's this pun. All right. Anyway, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys.